66-year-old. We've interviewed him multiple times, worked out with him, and we're going to answer some questions that you guys left us on Instagram and on Substack. And if you're in the chat now, you can ask as many questions as you want. So
Yeah.
once y'all started joining, ask as many questions as you want. But Wayne, we're going to hit you with a question right at the bat if you're down
All
for it.
right.
He's ready.
All right. This first question was
Yeah.
from Mark C on Instagram. He said, "What's the one thing you notice people are doing wrong in the gym?"
Ooh, that could mean so
Eagle.
much.
That's easy for me. Eagle lifting. Certainly, the younger guys, they trying to put 3, 4 plates on a bench. Their form is all not correct, and they're just killing themselves. Eagle lifting, trying to use too much weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest mistake because when you're using too much weight and you can't have good form because you're struggling so bad to get the weight up. So, like I try to suggest to them, go lower, good form, and rep it out. You're young. You're gonna get up there to the heavier weight where you can use good form. But
Hmm.
ego lifting is the worst thing I see in the gym.
What about for folks that are like 50 and over? Is there a workout that you're seeing them do that maybe you're like, maybe that's something you should try and do differently?
Yeah, I see some guys, in there, they already have, braces on both knees and stuff like that and everything. They trying to get under a squat rack with putting a squat rack on your bar, on your shoulder. I don't even do that anymore because I try to tell them that's what this Smith machine is for. Then they have other squat machines where the pad's right on your shoulder and you got a pad on the back that alleviate all the weight being on your shoulders in the back, but you could just do it properly. I would just see not using machines enough in machines. Free weights is good when you're young, but when you get older, I would definitely incorporate in more machines because that's gonna save you and give you longevity from you getting injured. The name of the game when you get my age, like 66, don't get injured. So I try
Yeah.
to use common sense and leave your ego home and use different things that'll help you last and be able to live longer.
Yeah.
That's what I
He
say.
started. He stopped. He stopped loading his back recently. So I think he's like
Yeah. I've been trying to.
getting to that point where he's like, maybe we shouldn't go too heavy on the back.
Yeah.
And if
So
I just add one other little thing, people always ask me when I wear, you always wear a belt. I say, yes, I do. A belt, certainly when you're doing leg and certain exercises, I recommend, I don't care how old you is, wear a belt. Just give you
Mm.
some more support and help you from because once you injure your back, it's just so hard to heal. Then you always got to worry about if I'm gonna hurt it again when you lift. So it kind of mess up your focus. So I always wear a belt.
Yeah. Do you wear a belt for every workout that you do, or is it just for specific days?
I got so used to wearing it, but mostly I was certainly my arms when I do a long bar, for you don't have to do all this shifting because you gotta that's another thing, like I say with younger kids. Don't use a lot of heavy weight you can't handle because then you're using shoulders because you're rocking. But belt will give you some stability when certainly on arm day and deadlifts if you do that and other things of that nature. Belt is very helpful. So I always wear a belt.
Heck yeah.
I'd rather be
Cam in
safe
the
than sorry.
chat
Be safe than
understands.
sorry.
yeah, you got to. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Do another question. All right, we have Samantha P. Do you have any specific biomarkers you test for blood work? If so, how often are you getting blood work done?
I
Mm.
get blood work once. I get usually me now once a year. I get blood and I test everything. My hemoglobin in my blood. I just test everything.
Yeah.
PSA. That's to make sure if that's high. That's for men. Could be an indication that you got to get your prostate checked. And I would recommend when you go to your doctor, you tell them to test everything. That way,
Yes.
for sure, because that way you can't miss anything. There's no need to just go in and say, okay, doc, just check my PSAs for my prostate. No, it's more than a prostate in your body. You want to see how your kidney functions is working, your liver, blood test, all that's going to come out on the test.
Yeah.
What your kidneys doing, what your liver doing. So I would recommend tell her to check everything. And certainly for a woman too, same thing. You check
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Exactly. The
Yeah,
body
why
works
go
together.
just check some when you can have them take blood for everything? So I would no
Mm.
check everything. At least
Yep. And
that's
then you
how
have
I approach it.
And then you have comparisons. If you're doing it every year, you can see the difference in each
Hmm.
year. Do you need to back off something or do you need to do more of something? So it's nice to have that comparison with your blood work.
Yeah, and that's why if you go to doctor now in the digital age, I have my blood work from the last 10, 11 years because I've been going to the same doctor, even when I'm back Jersey. So I could, as you say, I go back every year and compare and look at everything.
Yeah.
Where was my PSA this year? 3 point something. Where's my test? My test maybe that one year was six something. Now it's like seven. Just you don't want that test under 600. That's just a rule of thought, from
You
my
mean
doctor too.
testosterone, right?
Testosterone, yeah, you don't
Right.
want that under for an older guy my age under. You want to try to keep it over 600. If it's over 600, you're good. You're good to go. But if
And
you
you
catch it
mentioned
down in
it.
the threes and twos, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you mentioned earlier, and it made a good statement. It was talking about like how the inside is even more important than the outside. A lot of people are focused on how they look visually, but not how they feel internally. And I feel like, a good example of that is like a really high end sports car, right? The outside could be beautiful, but it's what's on the inside that's really making that car function and operate the way it does.
Maintenance.
So it's maintenance, constant maintenance.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Just like you said, the car. That's why you got that service light. When you're not
Hmm.
doing what you're supposed to do, sometime that service light gonna come on.
Oh
You got
yeah,
to
I hate
change
of
the
that. I
course.
hate
oil.
when that
Got
comes
to
on.
check transmission. You gotta, your body the same way. If you're
Yeah.
feeling a certain kind of way, you can't ignore it. That's gonna go away. Maybe
Yeah,
it will, maybe it won't. But just like you say, check up on everything, and you got to take care of the inside because with
yeah,
the
True.
inside go, it's just a matter of time before it's going to catch up to you and something unhealthy going to happen, which necessarily didn't have to.
yeah.
So
True.
Well, speaking on being preventative, Cam in the comments, actually, Cam, that's Evan's dad. He said, "How do you protect your shoulders when it comes to the
okay,
gym and lifting?"
well, when it comes to lifting, that's again incorporate more machines. Like when I'm saying like bench pressing, because most guys when they get hurt, it's either what I'm saying deadlifting, straight shoulder press, or benching because they're trying to lift a lot of weight. Why not go to a Smith machine where you don't have to worry about balancing the weight?
Mhm.
That's the same thing like squatting if you're a younger guy. Yeah, you young, you could squat with just a bar, but why not use a Smith machine? You'll be able to lift just as much weight, probably more, and it's just safer. So machines is the way to go. I mean, I do free weights, but I only do certain things with free weights.
Mhm.
Lightweight. Mostly I like to use machines now. It saves my shoulder. So tell them to stay away from the free weights. And
Yeah,
certainly on the shoulder presses. A lot of guys just hold their hands wrong. I can't show them now because I don't think they're looking, but you have to adjust your hands how you hold them to prevent shoulder injuries. And a lot of younger guys have their hands totally the wrong way and don't even know it.
Mm.
So
interesting.
I always use the
definitely
little like
machines.
the rough spot on the bench press, and like I was always taught like you're supposed to do your thumb
Yeah,
width apart.
That,
You know what I'm
hmm
talking about?
I
I
know
get
exactly what you're talking
slanted.
about.
Yeah.
Here is see, most of them have them here, but you want to come just a little, take your hands a little and just twist it in just a little, and then go up
Is
instead
this
of
free weight?
having it back this way.
Okay. Ooh, twist it
Yeah.
in.
interesting.
Okay. Maybe I
That
can try that.
alleviate
Yeah.
a lot of stuff on your lumbar and your shoulder muscles. Yeah.
What about seated versus standing? If we're talking about shoulders,
Yeah.
is there like a way? Is there one that's better?
Me, I would rather do seating because you
Mm.
can't cheat. What I mean by that, if you're sitting properly, you can't move too much. So you're just using all shoulders. When you stand up, then you're trying to lift.
Your
Can't do that when
legs.
you're sitting down. So if you ever
Oh,
see me, I always do mine sitting.
Oh, I need to start doing
Yeah.
this sitting.
Yep.
I would agree with
And
that.
that's it. Because you can't move. You just can't cheat. You know.
Yeah, can't use your
That
legs.
like I tell somebody that do curls. I had a guy in the gym the other day. His form was just terrible. I said, look, take that bench, put it on the incline, put it on a cable, and lay back on the bench. Now do it. Because you're stuck on the bench, your arms
Mhm.
is here. All you can do is use your bicep. But if you stand up too much weight, they're doing the rock, and then you're working with
Rocking.
shoulders, everything but your biceps. So that's a good another way to get stronger. Do it with the bench, incline bench with a cable.
I
At least
like
your
that.
form going to be good. You're still going to get more out of it than that rocking you're doing.
Yeah.
Basically, just trying to lift too much weight. Well, try to lift 100. You know that's too much for you. Go down to 50.
Are
Just do
you
15.
doing with lower weights? Are you doing more reps, or are you
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
the
doing
reps
more
the same?
reps. No, I'm doing
What's
more
your rep
reps.
range?
Yeah. Well, now that depends. Now I do 8 to 10. Like, of course, when I prep, I'm trying to get as conditioned as I can. I do 12 to 15. But
Mhm.
now that I'm not in prep, just my beach body, as I say, I do 8 to 10. That's it.
Okay.
But it'll be more weight. I just don't want to, it'll be a little more weight. So
Mhm.
I'll get to maxed out by the time I get to 8 to 10, between, 8 to 10. Yeah, I don't do 15 now.
All right.
You
Okay.
don't have to
All
use the
right.
right weight. Depends what you want,
Yeah.
I mean, 8 to 10 is going to give you really good conditioning too. I mean,
Yeah.
but as you
But
know, when I prep, I'm going for the ultimate body. So I'm doing 12, 15 all the time, all day long. But now
for
that
the cut.
I get for the beach body, I don't have to do that.
Hmm. All right. That's good to
Love
know.
a beach body. Next
Mhm.
question. Who do we have?
We have Mark J, and it's, do you eat sugar?
No. Oh, wait, take that back. I always have a
Not
cheat
plain
day.
sugar.
Oh yeah, let me take. I always have a cheat day, and like I always say, my real poison was like cheesecake, stuff like that. But I know I can't have that. I rather have bourbon. But when I do, ice cream is my go-to sugar. Yeah, so on my cheat day I have sugar. But besides that, I don't. Yeah, I don't touch sugar.
When's your
No.
cheat day?
Usually Friday nights because I like a
Ooh,
cheat day. I
tomorrow
gotta make
night?
sure tomorrow night, baby, me and my girl be out.
Ice cream?
What are we doing? What's tomorrow
Oh, she
night?
said, I take one meal, right? When I tell like some of my clients, right, they think a cheat day the whole day. I said, no, it's one meal. They talk about the whole day. No, so I take one meal dinner. I'm gonna have whatever I want: ribs,
Feel that.
wings, pasta. Definitely got. Let me have that cheesecake too. Yeah, let me have that pound cake. Yeah, that day I do because I got to make it good because I know I won't be
Yeah,
able to do it again the next Friday. So yeah,
Yeah.
but
I like that.
overall, during the week, no, I'm not a sugar guy because yeah, sugar. You want to cut down on that as much as you can.
Of
But it's
course.
only
It's
healthy,
dumb.
like I tell people, to have a cheat day. I mean, you want to live. I mean, you don't
Yes.
just eat healthy. You want to feel like humans, go out with your friends, your
Yeah.
girlfriends, and have a good meal. Have a
Exactly.
And
cocktail.
Not worry
happiness.
People
about
can't
it.
believe. I can't believe people just see me online. Oh, Wayne, I didn't know you drink or smoke a cigar in the shape you in. I said, yeah, I'm human. Yeah, yeah,
Gotta live.
I drink and smoke like us. Not cigarette, I never, but I like a good
Yeah.
cigar and a good
Mhm.
bourbon, a martini. Yeah. But I just
I
make
love.
sure I go to the gym,
Yeah.
and do what I got to do. I do my cardio, and how much damage. So I tell people, once the trick is like you told me, say you good example. Get your body to where you want. Sacrifice that 6 months, year, whatever it takes to get the body you want to achieve.
Mhm.
Maintenance is easy. Then you can have them cheat meals and do stuff because 5, 6 days gonna trump one day, one meal, eating whatever you want to eat.
Yeah. And the
You
joy
know,
it
it's-
brings, right?
that's right, exactly. You have
Yeah.
to be human. You have to live. Like I was at Carolina Beach the other day. I
Look
had
at that.
that nice bourbon, had that nice cigar. When I popped that shirt off, I still look just as good because
I
I
bet you
put
did.
the 40 years in, so I can do that.
Yes.
It's like
You
Respect.
putting in
gotta
work for
live
your
too.
job, It's like
Yeah, yeah. You want
it's
to
the
enjoy
same thing
life.
as
You
building a
gotta,
business, or
And the
yeah.
reward is feeling good on the inside and also on the outside,
Hmm.
you know?
you work those
Yeah.
years to be able to have that opportunity,
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
just
and
given to you.
you want life to be enjoyable. I mean, I know some people like I tell them you got to pull the throttle back a little bit. I mean, boom, boom, go, 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 work. No, don't enjoy your life. It's gonna catch up to you sooner or later because after a while, if you're not having fun, enjoying life, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
Mine was to stay healthy when I get older, and I want to be able to go to the beach and still take my shirt off and don't be embarrassed.
Speaking of taking your
So
shirt
You're never
off,
gonna have to worry about that. Yeah.
Cam wants to know, what do you eat
Yeah.
for your abs?
You're going to ask about creatine. He asked about creatine too.
Oh, and
Oh,
creatine.
creatine. Yeah, I tell
Yeah.
them I highly recommend creatine. Yeah, I take one
Mhm.
5 millimeters. Every morning, one scoop. That's all it is.
Yeah. One
That's
scoop.
all you need a creatine. Take one scoop a day. Don't listen to the gym bros. You don't need to. Just one a day. And
Yeah.
creatine
Maintenance.
is look at it this way. I became an IFBB pro with 7 wins off TRT and creatine.
Woo!
Wow.
And
Yeah,
discipline.
and I didn't
That's
have
good.
to. I didn't have to take steroids and none of that stuff
No.
because, like, I had 40 something years of working out before I even tried to, become a pro. So
Yeah.
my body was pretty broken and pretty really good shape. Only thing different from when I was pro was the diet. Once
Yeah.
I incorporated that diet, so no, tell them creatine is fine. I suggest it for women
Yeah.
too.
Yep,
I
I take it every day. And then he was
every
also
day.
asking about
Amino
protein
acids.
powder and amino acids.
Yeah, amino acids is good. I mean, just get you a good, go on Amazon, get you a good chain brand. And protein, yes, certainly after the gym when you're younger man, older too. I always take a good scoop of protein once soon as I leave the gym. I already have it in my car.
There you
You
go.
just take a scoop, 12 ounces of water, and that's it. But even some people who say, I don't want to do the protein, then get it with your food. I mean, there's
Yes.
ways to get protein: chicken, egg whites, cottage cheese.
Mhm.
It's a lot of things you can eat instead to get your protein. I just do both. I eat the other stuff, but I like to get the protein and the drink afterwards too. So yeah, that's very
Yeah.
important. Highly recommend creatine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
So abs though, how are we getting your
But
abs?
abs, I do abs about 3, 4 times a week. You can
Yeah.
abs is one exercise if you want. You can do every day. Not like other body spots, you don't want to do that. But I usually do at least 4 times a week. And my go-to is the hanging leg raises and
Mhm.
knee raises
They're
and
hard.
the rope crunches and frog kicks. Do your little side touches, heel touches for your obliques, and you can do them 4 things. And just regular crunches. Get you a little 25 weight and do regular crunches,
Mhm.
and that'll make you. But ultimately, it's your diet. I mean, you could do 1,000 sit-ups a day.
Yeah.
If your diet's not on point, you'll never get the 6 pack like you see me or other people have because we're on a good diet
Yeah.
and we're doing our cardio. You have to have a diet. You can't have a 6 pack. That's just the way. If
They're
anybody
Well,
tell you that, they're lying to you.
they're
A
big
six
into
pack is diet.
kitchens.
speaking of diet,
Yeah.
that's something that Patrick asked. He said, "Do you
Mhm.
count macros or read ingredients at all, or do you do both?"
I do both. But now I've been doing it so long, tell like, yeah, I definitely, if you want to lose, like say young men now, everybody trying to get their beach bodies, the only way to be sure is to count your macros. The
Mm.
scale don't lie. So if
Yeah.
you want to see if you're in a calorie deficit, you have to count your calories, And
What do you
yeah,
use an app or what do you use to count your calories? You
That's a good
probably just
question.
I
know,
Actually,
right?
I don't know.
Yeah, basically they just got apps you could take, like you say, your cardio. But me, once I pretty much know, like let's just say egg whites or whatever, it's only going to be so many calories. You could say like egg whites 30, 25 calories, whatever. It's easy to start adding it up. Chicken might be, I don't know, 110. Pinch what you got it with sauce on it, it might be 120. If you get it plain like me, it's going to be about 110, 115, and you just add it up. They have nice little apps that you could look at your
Yeah.
food, choop, take a picture, it'll tell you
You take
right
a
what your
picture of
calorie
it?
count. Yeah,
That's good.
just show a picture of it, and it will count the macros in that meal for you.
That's
So it's a
good.
lot of stuff, like that. But yeah, you
Yeah.
want to weigh your food, so you can see how much you want to eat because you have to get in a calorie deficit. Without that, you're not going to get toned. Just that's how we all do it. That's why we go into prep for 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything was counted. So we already know how much we're going to lose a week to get
Right.
Yeah.
down 4%. But you don't have to compete. But if you want to get toned for the summer, yeah, you want, 4 ounces, 5 ounces. You want to be sure. You don't want to leave it to your eyes because if you do, your eyes gonna say that
Maybe.
4 ounces that's on the scale gonna be 7 ounces because you want more. So you never
Yeah.
your eyes gonna be wrong all the time.
Oh yeah.
We
Okay,
Uh,
we got
so
we
want
got another
more.
question that came in.
yes.
Do you lift first, or then do cardio, or do you cardio first and then lift, or do you do both?
Hmm. I do both, but most of the time now, I like to do my cardio. I'll warm up just like 5 minutes. I like to do my cardio after now, because I
Yeah.
just found out after your good workout, then you just burn more calories, and it'll spike your insulin more for you. So I like
I saw
after.
that too.
So doing it
Yeah.
after,
We
and then
do
you
that
said you
too.
warm up.
Yeah, I just 5 minute warm up. Certainly my age, when you're younger, you don't really have to just stretch a little bit. But when you get my age, 60 something, yeah, you warm up. Don't want to pop
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
We warm
We
up.
warm
Yeah.
up. I do like
I can tell a
Yeah,
difference when I'm
what
not
do
warmed
yeah.
up.
Oh, yeah, you
some
warm up. Yeah.
Dynamic.
we do more like dynamic stretching in the beginning
Hmm.
Yeah.
instead of
And
doing
that's
like
good.
just stagnant,
Yeah.
static.
I highly recommend what you guys doing. That's a better stretch anyway.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely gets you prepared. Like doing like on a leg day, right? So trying to do like dynamic movements like squats, like lunges, just quick
Yeah.
sets before
Hmm.
we get into our workouts, so our bodies,
Yeah.
ready for what it's about to expect.
Zach, get them ligaments nice and loose. Get warmed up, because
Yeah.
like people don't understand, it's not going to be your muscles that pop. It's going to be your ligaments.
Yeah.
Ugh,
So
yeah. So much
so
better.
stretching and loosen up is very, very important. Very important.
All right, we got another question from Instagram.
Catherine, what days of the week do you do arms, shoulders, legs, chest, and cardio?
Okay, what I usually split them on now. I will do Monday. I would do chest, shoulder, and triceps.
Okay.
Tuesday, I would do back and biceps. Wednesday, I will do legs and like trap muscles and a lot of core. Then I take a day off. Then I start all over again.
I
But
like
I
that.
guess another good split, like you tell them, like I'll do chest, just triceps. Then I'll do shoulders and biceps, back and legs. Take a day off, start over again. I find that's a really good split, because the chest, shoulder, once you get more into it, years, your body broke in more, then you could do the chest, shoulder, triceps. But starting out, if I was somebody, I would just tell them chest, triceps, shoulders, back, legs, arms. Take a day
And
off.
are you making these workouts?
Hmm.
Are you developing those? Yeah. And do you develop those for clients as well?
Yeah, for my clients, yeah. Because what I do is get a picture of them and look at them and then just talk to them, see how long they've been lifting. So if they're a beginner, of course, I have a different training workout for them. Are they been working out for a few years and then I make a little more advanced one for them. It just depends where are they in their journey to healthy
Yeah.
living. Yeah,
That's
I got to
important.
look at them. Always, you always got to take a picture and look at them,
Yeah.
and then judge from there. And once you start training them, everybody metabolism is different. Some people develop just quicker than others, just the way it is. So you just got to adjust for what type of body count and how their metabolism is, and that's what I go by.
I
And
like it.
like you two be more of a, like I could say, advanced workout, because you guys been know pretty much what you to do.
Yeah.
So I can make yours a really good hard workout, because I know you guys can take it because y'all been working out and you're basically in good shape. So I can
Yeah.
really
Form too. Yeah.
hmm because you got to watch people who just start out, because you don't want them to get hurt or
Right.
work too hard. They be so sore they can't move the next day. Then they're ready to fire
Yeah.
you, but they can't get out of bed. So
Yeah.
you just got to slowly bring them into it by, just by how much you think where they are in their fitness journey.
No, that's
Well,
so
Beginners,
important.
intermediate. Hmm.
speaking on that, we got two questions that kind of matched
Yeah.
up. So one just came in. Go back down.
What do you do
Go
for
back.
your back?
No, 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 no.
Oh. Oops.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, hold on a minute. There you are. One break. That's
Says, how do you maintain your pump after lifting? And then another question was, what do your rest days look like? So I feel like those kind of
yeah.
combine a little bit.
Okay.
How do you
Yeah.
maintain?
How do you maintain a pump? Is that what they
After
ask?
you're lifting, like how do you maintain? I guess
Oh,
like the
I
on
don't
your
know.
rest days.
well, my rest days is always Wednesday now. Wednesday and Sundays. I take 2 days off a week now.
Yeah.
Like,
And
of
what do you
course,
do
when
on
I
your rest days?
my rest days, I do absolutely nothing. Well, take that back. Me and my girl, we'll go to the park. She like go to the park or go to the beach, and we just walk. But for exercise, I really don't do nothing on my exercise. That's why I just rest
Mm.
or just a little walk. And for a pump afterwards, once you get finished lifting and get pumped, I mean, you're gonna stay pretty nice till the next day you work out. Once you
Still
leave the
burning
gym.
those calories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would highly recommend at least 1 or 2 days. Depends where you are. 2 days, 5 days, 4 or 5 days a week is fine. I mean, these
Yeah.
days you don't have to lift no 6, 7 days no more. You don't have to. Certainly, if you got
Yeah.
the right
Wow.
workout
Awesome.
plan, yeah, the workout plan, they throwing some supersets in there. Yeah, 4 to 5 days would be plenty because rest going to be very important. That's when you're going to grow when you rest, when you go to sleep. So, yep, twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, I do absolutely nothing.
I like it. I like it.
All right, we only have a few more questions for you, Wayne. We don't want to take up
All
too much
right,
of your time
no
here,
Yeah.
but
problem, no problem.
Evan's got one
Okay. Okay. Do you have certain foods you try and eat every week?
from Jack.
Oh yeah, from Jack.
Oh, well, tell Jack I'm a boring guy when it comes to eating. I like to keep it simple. So
Yeah.
what I mean by that, I eat both basically the same thing all the time. My go-to fish, chicken, ground beef, and fish. Just rotate them.
Double up on the
One
fish.
meal. One meal, like a sample. I'll have chicken all the time when I come home after gym.
Mhm.
Chicken, asparagus, or broccoli with either sweet potatoes or white rice. Then dinner, I'm going to have beef. I'm either going to have a steak or ground beef. And same thing. I'll throw some rice or sweet potato, green beans, or sometimes spinach, and then I have fish. One meal I'll throw in a fish with just a salad.
Yeah.
Where do you
So
get your fish
that's how
from?
I stay. That I like salmon and mai.
Ooh.
And I do have tuna. Take that back. I do have tuna
Yeah.
sometimes too. But yeah. So that's how I stay pretty lean all year round because I just keep it simple, same things. Because
Yeah.
those you will get all the protein you need from that chicken, fish. You can't go asparagus is one that's nasty, but it's one of the best vegetables.
What? I
Definitely,
like it. Yeah, it makes my pee smell weird, but it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, but it's one of the best. Like broccoli and like the carbs. White rice, sweet potatoes, you can't go wrong, or just white potatoes. Everybody like that, and it's the portion you take. That's all. Keep
Yeah.
it
Are you
simple. Keep it boring.
that?
That's
Yeah.
all. Keep it
Are
simple.
you meal prepping this before? Like your chicken, you eat it every day. Are you making that every day?
Yeah, what I do, I'll throw about 5, 6 pieces on the grill, and then I'll just
Mm.
fix them up, put it in the refrigerator because I know that lasts me like 4 days, and
Yeah.
I do them for prep for 4 days. Like I'll cook up my ground beef. Only thing I don't do is my fish. I'd rather do my fish like just cook it every day. I don't like to
Yeah.
leave fish in the fridge too
Yeah.
long. But everything else I prep for at least 4 days.
You seasoning anything? What's your
Oh,
seasoning?
now I like to use. Oh man, now it come to my man. They can't see us, right? We
Who?
just talking. I want to get to. Can I just give me 1 second?
Yeah,
I
go
would
get it. Go get it,
recommend this
Wayne.
Yeah, you're
song
Let's
good.
for
go.
Take your time.
everybody.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I love it.
He's taking off. We got.
He's going to get his seasoning because we want to know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you got to make food taste good. You can't just like eat it plain.
But I feel like with fish, also fish, um, chicken, beef, you can make them so many different
Oh
ways
yeah.
too. It's like kind of the staple of 90% of dishes.
Yep.
So understandable.
All right,
I'm
people.
Dad,
curious
you got
now.
any more
I'm
questions?
curious. Here
I
we go.
recommend this
Oh, okay.
for
Oh,
I know this
everybody.
one.
that's a
It
sauce.
is G Hughes, sugar free,
Oh,
sugar
you sent
free.
that.
Yeah, and they got about 7 flavors. They got sweet chili, barbecue, sweet and spicy. And like I say, it's only 10 calories, it's sugar free, and it tastes good. Oh, I put this on everything. I got like 5 different
Nice.
flavors.
What's
Because
so?
even my clients, right? If they're not prepping, I don't have to make them eat that dry, plain food like we do. I said, no, I recommend go get you some seasoning. Don't go crazy. Put some of that on your food. Then
Yeah.
if it tastes good, it's easy for them to eat.
It's so
So,
easy. Yeah.
and
Especially with
this is
sugar with sauces is like that's a
yeah,
big thing. Because
yeah,
you
and
kind of
this is
just dump it
gluten.
on, you're like, oh, I
That's
don't know how
it.
much is in there.
Gluten free, only 2 calories per serving. Can't go wrong, and your food will taste fantastic. I put it on
Mm,
Love
everything.
that. Man, you need to be a spokesman for them.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
man.
you should be. Put
They
the
Yeah,
put
yeah,
Wayne on
small
the
brand
bottle.
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, you should
But
put you on there.
that's it. And like anybody, like we tell 'em,
Yeah.
just be consistent. Try to be consistent. Be dedicated, and just you can achieve anything if you put your mind to
Mm.
it. The only limitation is yourself. Age
Yeah.
don't determine anything, only if you let it. And I, don't let age determine. I just set a goal and go for it. Who says you can't do it? You listen to other people, they might tell you. If I listen to other people, I wouldn't be a 7-time champion on IFBB level. That's the highest level you can
So
get to.
true.
I did it at 59. I didn't get my pro card at 59 because everybody told me I
Very
couldn't do
cool.
it. They told me I couldn't do
Wow.
it, so I said, I'm gonna see if I can.
You
So that
watched
now, if
it?
I didn't listen to them, if I listened to them, I wouldn't have never tried.
Yeah.
So since I tried, and I mean, I did succeed. You
I
just
love
put your
that.
head down. Don't listen to what people think. Everybody journey is different,
Yeah.
and you don't have to be like me. What I try to explain to people, I got 47 years straight military, Marine Corps, working out. So of course, in competing, but you could be the best version of you, like my clients. No, you don't want to be like me. You want to be the best you. Oh, I can
Yes.
make. Oh, I can make you the best you. It might probably could be better than me, or being right on my class if that's what you want. If you want to put the time in,
Yeah.
and people just give up and make excuses, and it's a shame because anybody, barring no medical, condition, could achieve pretty much anything if they put their mind to it. I could take
Yeah.
anybody 3 months. 90 days? I could transform you. You'll see a tremendous difference in 90 days. A year, I can get you almost anywhere you want to go in a year. That's easy.
Mm.
If you got the work ethic and needs the discipline, yeah, I can get you there because I
Wayne, are
can't
you still
watch you when you're at
offering this
home.
help to clients right now? Are you still taking any
Mhm. Oh
clients?
yeah, yeah, because everything's online. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have video chats all day long with clients, and I
How
give them a
can they
good
reach out to
game.
you?
Just tell them to go to at Wayne _fit FIT 22. And they can hit me up on my Instagram. They can message me, and I always reply back. And I can give you a wonderful plan to get you to achieve your fitness goal, whatever it may be. If you want to compete, just have a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, I could write you up something to get you where you need to go. Like I tell everybody, it don't have to be me. Get you somebody that's living a life, not somebody just gonna go in and trying to tell you stuff and they don't look the part. At least like you two. Somebody could go up to you and look at you two and say, "Damn, that's a good looking damn couple. They in shape, they look good." Now it's easy for them to believe you know what you're doing. You look the part. All I tell somebody, get somebody that look the part and know what they're doing
It's
you
inspiring
know,
too to be
and to
like,
get
wow.
you, to get you where you need to be. Because certainly since I'm older, that's why I got a lot of older clients, because I know you have to train them different than the younger clients, because you
Mhm.
got to protect them from themselves. Certain, not the women, the men, older men, because they always seem like they get to the gym, they got something to prove, and all they do is hurt themselves. That's why I got to reel them in. You don't need all that weight, you know, calm that thing down. Because then
Yeah.
when you're in a sling, you're gonna be all pissed at yourself. So and
Yeah, we
that's
don't
what
want you
happens to them.
backwards.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what happened to them. Then they all discouraged. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's all. And
All right, Wayne. Well, we're gonna leave them with one more question here. And it's a very simple one. Do you work out in the mornings, the afternoons, or the evenings?
in the mornings, I'm a morning guy because that just worked better for me. Or even when I was working before I retired, because I don't. If I go in the morning, I can't be disturbed in the afternoon or the evening. Something always will come up. So I like to just get in the morning, get it over with. And I know I'm feeling good. I'd accomplished my workout and nothing, got my way with life came up, kids, work, whatever. So I'm a morning person.
Yep.
You know, I
Get it
meant
done.
one more thing actually, because you just mentioned, retiring. How was it hard for you to find time to work out before you retired when you were working?
No, that's why I did it in the morning.
Mm.
Because, I know my job, always something come up, a meeting, something. So I said, evenings just don't work because something always come up. So I just, for the last 15 years when I was working, I went to gym 5 in the morning. Just got used to it and it was best. Nobody there. I get my workout in and I'm done. After work, I can just go home and relax.
Were you fat? Are you fasted at that point, or are you eating before?
Then I would be fasted. See what I
Okay.
would do, right? I would bring my breakfast with me to the gym. I would do fasted cardio, like do my
Mhm.
30, 40 minutes, whatever. Then I would eat my breakfast. Then I would work out.
Oh,
Oh, that's smart. I like
wow.
that. Okay.
Would you
Hmm.
still suggest doing that today?
I still do it now.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
All
I
right
like
then.
it.
When I
Simple as
come to
that.
I
when I
like
come
it.
to when I go to late, I have my lunch right, my breakfast right in my bag.
You sound like us. We
Oh,
always BYOF, bring your own food
Yeah.
all the time. Everywhere we
exactly.
go.
Because you just get more out of it when you do that fasted in the morning on empty and you get the cardio in. Oh yeah, you just burn, you just get more out of it. Then I
Mhm.
eat, then I'll burn it right off as I'm working off. So, yeah, I
Yeah,
have been doing that for a long time. I highly
Well,
recommend it.
I
thank
like
you
it.
so much, Wayne. Man, I really
Yeah,
appreciate you jumping on here and
Anytime,
talking with us, man. I
anytime.
feel like I could talk to you for
I
hours
know.
about
And
all the things that you're doing. I mean,
Cam
I'm
said,
always curious. So
Cam said, thank you for your service, sir.
he did.
For
Thank
doing
you.
that.
And
So
I appreciate what you guys doing, bringing, opening people eyes to different people who work out or whatever they
yeah,
doing, different ages, just to show them we can do it. You can do it too. You know my
yeah,
saying, I'm
yeah.
nothing special. Only thing I'm dedicated. If I can do it, so can you.
We
I
love
love
If
that.
you
that.
don't know how to do it, call me or somebody
Call
else. We'll
Wayne.
Oh,
show you. Where
Wayne.
Wayne, I'll show you how to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
At Wayne
Yes.
underscore fit 22.
Call him
That's
up.
it.
Easy
He'll hook
money,
it up.
baby.
He'll make
Easy
you
money.
look
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
good and feel so good.
Well, Wayne, we hope you have a great night, man, and we'll chop it up with you again soon. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
guarantee this is
you,
not the
you
last
know,
call.
I'm always available to you guys and anybody that's listening. You always can count me in.
We're
Love
gonna
to
get him
spread
for
your
a leg day
knowledge.
one day.
Yeah, we got to
All
get him
right,
that
let's
day.
do it. Let's
Yeah, let's
do it.
do it.
Hey,
All right,
you guys
Wayne.
Get
take
some
care, man.
rest.
All
Have
right,
a good
thank
night,
you.
Go.
brother.
Appreciate it. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, Wayne.